Hello YouTube, I'm Aussie Dranza and this is episode 5 of our Pokemon TCGO ranked battles. I'm still using the same deck. I haven't gotten around to making a new one, although if you check out my my channel you'll see that there's a pack opening video for like TCGO packs. So opened a lot of stuff there and looking to make a new deck using some of the cool cards I cracked. So I'm just going to get another battle for you guys, just so you have something to watch. I actually really like this deck, so don't think I'm just doing this for no reason. I really like to play this deck, so let's see who we get. And we had our first loss yesterday. Oh, sorry, in the last episode. I would like to go first, and it's getting really stormy here. You might be able to hear the wind coming through. Alright, I'm just going to play Dedenne, which is a fine start for us. As long as you can't do any shenanigans turn 1, I should be able to get a lot of my combo going. Okay, so I'm just going to use this Sharon, see what I can pick up. Alright, I'm just going to put a Grass Energy, and I can't do anything on my first turn, because it's the first turn. So, that's okay by me. Should only be able to do 10 damage. Wow, that wind is picking up. I'm just going to close my actual window there. There we go. Alright, so Dedenne takes a bit of damage, but his job is actually to get me some cool Pokemon out. It's really annoying when you have to use this move and you can't put an energy down. Alright, so I'm going to use Entrainment. I'm going to get... Who should I get? I definitely going to want to get Celebi. Probably should get some Noibats. I'm going to get another chance to use Entrainment, so I'll get everything that I need. I'm first going to get Meloetta, actually. I can get Noibat in a moment with the next Entrainment. Alright, so an interesting deck my opponent's using. Some strange looking Pokemon. And it is pouring outside, so hopefully that's not getting picked up on the mic. I am going to put double colorless energy on Celebi. I should have probably put it on Meloetta and switched, but I still want to use Entrainment one more time. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use Entrainment. I'm going to get... Who should I get? I'll get the Noibat. Kangaskhan's pretty good. I'm just going to get a second Noibat. Alright, there we go. So this Clefairy has... Okay, I can switch into Celebi this next turn coming and hit this Clefairy and take it out. My opponent does have the Tornadoes coming in though. Alright, so let's put a Grass Energy on Celebi. I think we will just use the switch here. So I'm going to use switch, bring in Celebi, and I'm going to go for the Wind Whisk. And I think I will switch back into Dedenne actually. And we get a Noivern, so things are starting to look really good. I'm pretty excited now. That last game Celebi was in my prizes and I couldn't get the ball rolling and I wasn't able to get him out on the field, so kind of frustrating. So that was a pretty good call rest there for my opponent. Got him a lot of cards, or her. I guess it's a him. I guess I'll go off the avatar. Whatever the avatar is, I'll go with that. Okay. So, what does Tropius return? 10 damage. Draw cards, so I have 6. That is really, really powerful. Kind of scary, actually. I'm gonna get Noivern on the field. What should I do? What should I do? Let's just get an energy on this Noivern and start getting it ready to work its magic. Now, Dedenne... He's only going to do 10 damage. Should I use Entrainment? I don't think so. I'm actually going to retreat to Dene for Celebi. And I'm going to do my normal shenanigans. Except, I'm not going to go into Noivern because I can actually use Noivern to probably win in this game. So, Meloetta's going to go in. Alright, let's see how we do. His other energy is Energy Pressure. Does 20 more damage for each energy attached to defending Pokemon. So probably good that I sent Meloetta in. It's going to do max 20 damage. The only frustrating thing here is I probably want another switch. Okay. I'm just going to get another energy on Noivern. He's almost ready to do some damage. And I will pass the turn. So, once Noivern's ready to go, I'm going to put an energy on Meloetta, switch it out for Celebi, and then start doing some switch stuff with Noivern. Unless it's better just to go in with Noivern. Might... Depending on where the state of this Tropius, we'll make that decision. Okay, so Tropius goes out and Sylveon comes in. And we take 30 damage. So I'm going to put an energy on this Noivern. How many energies? No energies in the graveyard. Alright, I'm just going to pass the turn. So a couple of boring turns there, but I do have a grand plan at the end of everything. Okay, so my opponent's starting to get some energies. And goes for the Cold Rest. See, I'm starting to get frustrated with all these draw cards because I always get stuck with them in my hand and have nothing to do. Alright, but this turn I will have something to do. So I think I will definitely want to get some damage on my opponent's Pokemon. Do I have a weakness to... I have a weakness to Fairy, I believe, so that's not too good. He'll one-shot me if I do switch out. Alright, decisions. Okay, I'm going to put an energy on Meloetta. And I'm going to retreat and bring in Celebi. And Celebi's just going to go deal 60 damage, and I'm actually going to switch to Dedenne, because I don't mind sacking off the Dedenne and bringing in someone else, maybe Celebi, to finish off this Sylveon. So Tornadus is looking a little bit scary. Dedenne goes down. I have to take this Sylveon out, but and I do... Yeah, I've got to take this Sylveon out. So it's really pouring out down outside. I can hear my mum complaining about the rain. What should I do here? Alright, I'm going to put... I'm just going to start getting this other Noibat ready, just in case I draw another Noivern. And I'm going to use Wind Whisk on Sylveon. Switching into... I guess I got to switch into Noivern and hope for the best there with the echolocation. So there's a potion. Be good to get my Meloetta back in the game. Let's see what my opponent decides to do. He just goes in with the Shelmet. Interesting. And what does the move do? We've got Raid. If this Pokemon evolved from Shelmet during this... Ooh, does a bit extra damage. And Echolocation doesn't go off, so that's a little bit frustrating. I'm going to use Potion on the Noivern. I'm going to get another energy on the Noibat. And I'm just going to go for Boom Burst here. Get a little bit of damage on everything. So even if I should be able to... I should be able to survive any attacks, and echolocation should help out. Hopefully I can flip her heads. Definitely want to flip her heads. And I don't, so I am going to take a bit of damage here. 40 more damage. But I'm not in too bad a position. I think at this point what I want to do is actually get an energy on Meloetta, just in case I need to go in with it. Boom Burst going off again. Starting to rack up some nice damage on these Pokemon. I'm going to get a Sharon, that's good. I want to get another Noivern, just in case this one goes down. It's always good to have a backup Noivern. We've done a lot of damage to my opponent's benched Pokemon. This one is probably the most scary. This guy's almost down. So if I could just get echolocation, I don't. Noivern goes down. And I'm going to go in with Meloetta here. Just because I got the energy, I can switch whenever I want. So I'm going to lead with the Sharon. Hopefully get a Noivern. I do not. Meloetta's going to come down. This guy has taken how much damage? He's got 60 damage. I think I do need to switch here. Do I? Yeah, I think I'm going to retreat the Meloetta for the Celebi and try and get the kill here. Okay, but I can put an energy down. It's going to be a Psychic Energy on the new Meloetta. And I'll go for energy retrieval as well and get some more cards. So let's get 2 that I probably need. Here comes the Wind Whisk after Image Strike. And at this point, my best bet is this Meloetta, because I have the energy on it, so I can switch if I need to. Or I can actually go for an attack by placing another energy down. And I also have a switch now, which is fantastic. Alright, let's see. This Tornadus is going to do a significant amount of damage, I believe. 2, 4, 6, 8 cards in his hand. 2, 4, 6. So how much does it have to be exact? If you have the same number of cards in your hand. So I just got to watch out for that. Make sure we don't ever have the same number of cards. I'm going to go for a Crushing Hammer here. No reason not to. No go on that one. I'm going to put a Psychic Energy on Meloetta. I'm going to use this Sharon for sure. Still no Noivern. Okay. I'm just going to use Brilliant Voice and hopefully get a good status condition on this Tornadus. Confusion's fine. I know he still gets the chance to hit me, but there's always that risk. He could have woken up if I'd gotten to sleep. Okay, let's see. My opponent breaks through Confusion and takes out my Meloetta, which kind of sucks, but there was always that risk. I'm gonna send in the Celebi. Okay, so all we're getting is energies. I'm actually at the point where I think I need to use Professor Juniper or something like that. So I'm gonna do that now. I need to get the Noivern if I want to win this match, I believe. So I'm discarding a lot of cards, I know. It's a little bit annoying. Especially the 2 switches. Still nothing really going on. Alright, got some tough choices here. I'm going to start getting Kangaskhan ready to do some damage. I'm going to go for a Wind Whisk, and I will switch out into Kangaskhan. So unless my opponent can play a lot of cards here, they're not going to be able to actually get to that point where he gets the bonus damage. So we have Great Ball. I wonder what my opponent will get. It's just a Shelmet. Bellsprout's pretty ready for battle. He's got 3 energies on him, so... And my opponent breaks through Confusion again, which is a bit unfortunate. And I'm just going to use this Sharon. Hopefully I can get an... Well, I do get a Crushing Hammer, which is pretty good. And we are going to be able to take an energy off this guy. What has he got? He's got the Hard Charm. So he's reducing the damage I'm doing to him. Somewhat annoying. Best play here. Okay, I'm going to put an energy on the Kangaskhan, and I'm actually going to retreat and switch with the Celebi. I think that's the best case. I'm going to put another Kangaskhan on the bench, and I'm just going to go for the Wind Whisk. And I'll switch into the Kangaskhan. I know I can't switch him as well. I probably should have put Shaman out there. That is a bit of a misplay. And I know my switches are in the graveyard, so I am in a bit of trouble. I need some hacks here. I need Confusion. And we do get it. And if I had have put Shaman out, I would actually win the game right here. What choices do I have? I can put an energy on Kangaskhan. And I can Professor Juniper, but I'm pretty close to dead if I do that. I just have to pass the turn here. He has to take... He can't attack with Tornadus though. I mean, it's too much risk. Whew. This game's been intense. I definitely misplayed there. Should have put Shaman in, put an energy on, switched. Celebi would have taken out the Tornadus. Now it's sitting on the bench and I have to worry about it. And we have a Selgor back on the field. I really need a Noivern. Come on. And that's going to do 60 damage. So a lot of my Pokemon getting into bad spots at the moment. So if I put in... I think this is my only choice here. I'm going to retreat the Kangaskhan, bring in the Celebi. I'm going to use... I guess I could N. Because I don't want to... I'll wait till I draw some more cards before I N. I'm just going to go for the Wind Whisk. And I'm going to switch into Noivern. Hopefully there are still some energies in these last 7 cards of mine. Alright. Can you see me stressing out? You can see me stressing out? This was meant to just be a real quick game. I'm actually going out for dinner after this, so... Hopefully everyone's just not waiting for me downstairs to come for dinner. So, what does this escape rope do? Each player switches his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. Okay, I think Celebi is fine to switch in here. We're not the same on cards. Tornadus can only do a certain amount of damage. But he should get he'll get energies here. And I am quite low on cards, so I have to be pretty careful. And I'm lucky I didn't end actually, because that might have put us on the same amount of cards, and Tornadus could come in and just take me out. Alright, so Celebi's got a bit of damage on him now. We get another Noivern. I think I have to end. I need an energy on Noivern. So I am going to do that. My cards go back in. I get a potion and a Crushing Hammer. So I'm just going to use the Crushing Hammer first. And I'm successful, so I'm going to hit Tornadus and get rid of one of these. And for some reason my opponent forfeits. So, ooh, that was a big thunder crack. So we win another match. And that was episode 5, so I think, what are we on now? Was that episode 5? Was that episode 4? I'm not sure, but we've definitely got a couple wins. I'll find out for the next episode. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, and if you want to have a battle, also comment. Well, chat to me, I'll start talking to you, and we'll get your in-game name and stuff. Anyway, I'm Aussie Dranza, and I'll catch you later.